and I'm meant to be on Nutty cross-country schooling in 20-ish minutes. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of ex-racehorse to event horse with Nutty. No surprises, I'm running late. I've been a lovely spa day with my mum. I've straightened my hair and now it's raining. And I'm meant to be on Nutty cross-country schooling in 20-ish minutes. He's still out in the field looking disgusting. I look disgusting. Got mud all the way up my sleeve. Nutty! Casby! Come on! He's going to be grim. So it's raining. But yeah, that's the plan. No idea how this is going to go. I don't really have any expectations to actually even do a jump, I'm going to be honest. I'll insert some footage in a second once I've actually shut up. I'm dragging a lead rope on the floor. Yeah, I'll insert some footage of Natty on Monday night, out hacking. He was wired. So yeah, put that in here. So I'm not filming a vlog for you guys at the moment. However, I want to add this snippet into my next Nutty vlog, which I think is cross-country schooling, just to show you that everything takes time. This, you can't really see, that probably gives you a better idea, is how sweaty Nutty is. I've come for a canter, not come to do anything else. This is his third time in a field, I don't know if you caught that. Third time in a field since, calm down, since, well, September I guess. Stop. I wanted to have a canter. He's had a canter. Stop it. He's had a canter already. And I brought him into the first field. I did the gate. I opened the gate. And then I decided that he was being quite stressed about shutting the gate. So I thought I will walk around, get him to stand still for a bit, walk again, stand still, walk around, stand still, walk around, stand still, and then repeat that process about 20,000 more times and then shut the gate, which worked perfectly. He did the gate nicely, he didn't rear. However, I then walked and trotted around that field, and then we go up a very steep hill, Nutty, very steep hill, and I let him canter, to be honest, because he really wanted to. It's a very steep hill and he completely lost traction at the bottom of it, which I thought he would, but then he cantered really lovely, came back to walk to go through the stony gateway and cantered again, came back to walk to go through the next field. I got off to do that gate because it was quite a tricky one, and then we walked through the next field. And he was a bit funny in that field, not in stressed way, but he just wouldn't walk the way I wanted him to. He is splashing his slobber all over my face. Yeah, so then I was going to go home, and the farmer said, oh, go around those fields if you want, they're all open. So I thought, I'll take him in here, and I'll canter all the way out along this side, along the next side, and then the next side again. So I thought, I'll get his energy out. And I got down to this bit, asked him for a trot, and I got not very far, like, I don't know, 20 metres up there, and he was just cantering sideways, being an idiot, leaping through the air because I wouldn't let him canter. And I thought, you know what, I'm actually just going to walk a whole load of circles on the bit and then trot a whole load of circles and like repeat that process. Because you can clearly see, no one needs to tell me my horse is stressed. I know my horse is stressed. But it's a process of getting him to relax in the field. We're not doing anything to excite him. He's been walking on the bit, he's been trotting on the bit. To begin with, every time you turn, so I was just trying to do circles, figures of 8, that kind of thing. Every time he turned, he tried to canter on the spot. And he doesn't really go, like, he doesn't flow around the corner, if that makes sense. God, my arm's getting tired. His body doesn't turn when you're going around the corner. His head turns, sort of doing it now. His head turns and then his body continues going the way it was going, which is really irritating. So we've just been working on that and just trying to get him to relax and calm down, and especially stop this head throwing. It's very annoying. And then, so we've done that for ages. He's actually drying off his sweat now. What I don't know, whether you guys have your own opinions on it, especially the sort of groundwork Liberty guys, would you now let him go for a canter? He's worked, he's relaxed. Does he want to go for a canter, or does a canter stress him out? He's obviously still a little bit stressed because we're getting some serious head flicks. But do I reward him? I know I'm going to have done whatever I've decided. I think I'm just going to walk around the field. But would you let him go for a blast, kill some energy, because I think that's what he wants to do, or would you just walk it off on a long rein? He is walking quite nicely on a long rein, so I don't know whether to reward him, with a canter, or let him walk it off. As I say that, we get to the corner and he wants to canter. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. He enjoys a gallop. He's bred to gallop. I think I might go for a canter. But I don't know. I obviously want him to do dressage and go round in circles on a grass arena. So I do want him to know that he's done that. But he's done that now. So do I let him go for a canter or not? Whatever I decide is probably wrong. So, let me know in the comments. And that was my very long add-in to this vlog. For reference, I let him have a very, very steady canter halfway up the hill and along this bit, and then I've schooled him at the top as well, and he's gone beautifully and he is much calmer. Honey buddy. I think he just needed a gallop. It wasn't even a gallop, it was a canter. He's so relaxed in canter. It's obviously the pace he's sort of bred to be in. But it's nice and flat up here. We ran through dressage test and I'm very happy with it. He's very relaxed. He could do free walk on the long rein. He walked. Now he's trotted again. But jogging on you. But very, very pleased with that decision. And I made sure to canter not where he wasn't pulling. He wasn't expecting to go into canter. It was all the way up halfway up the straight bit. So often he goes into a corner and goes, we're cantering here. So made that decision not to do that. And very pleased. So wired to begin with. Hopefully, after what we worked on Monday, he'll come out much more settled. But it's a new place. He went there the first time I went schooling after my face on him. So it would have been Augusty time he last went for schooling. He was good as gold, relaxed. We're going on our own, so I don't know if that will wire him up or make him chill, whether he'll want to go and talk to other people, don't know. My aim is to get walk, trot and canter around quietly. If he's feeling nice, I will pop him over some jumps, but we shall see. Come on! They're making their way very slowly. We'll see how it goes. No pressure. I want to do this right with him. I want everything to be relaxed. It's kind of the whole point of starting this series, is keeping it all relaxed and doing it properly. And sort of a real retraining, rather than when I got him it was hit or miss. He'd be ridden, he wouldn't, would be ridden, he wouldn't be ridden. So I was just sort of getting out and doing as much as I could when I could. But now we're hopefully, fingers crossed, he's going to stay sound, he's going to stay ridden, stay happy, and we can get him out eventing this summer. My goal is to go to Pontypool on the 16th of May or something. Hello, salty boys! I can't tell if that cloud's on my, just on my screen. Bye then. Just on my screen, or if you guys can see it too. Okay, both of you running away. Yeah, the aim is to go to Pontypool, probably to do the 80 Cotswold Cup mid-May. That's a month from today. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, really, it would be good to get him out there just for the experience again. Anyway, he's done 3 other events. Cass, if you don't come in, I don't really care. I'm not going to lie. But you will be out on your own. Hello, man. It's your day today. Right, I should really stop vlogging, shouldn't I? And get move-ons. Hopefully, I'll have the GoPro, and Tash's niece is coming as well on foot. So hopefully she'll get some videos. Hey, big man. Please don't eat my hair. Right, yeah, you need to get a move on. Casper has refused to come in, which is the first time in a very long time. Come on, you snack later. Yeah, I would have thought he'd be desperate to come in for a feed in this weather, but obviously not. I also forgot to mention that Nutty Noodles is still barefoot, so it's not to take into account going schooling later. Can't put studs in. So we'll just see how it goes. It's obviously been very wet today. I say obviously, like you've been here all day. It's been raining all day. You can tell by his little soggy face. But yeah, so we'll just see how it goes. If I want to jump anything, I probably won't jump anything even close to 80, I wouldn't have thought, unless it's on a very straight line and no gradient. I don't know, we'll see. You might feel amazing on it. And not these studs, we shall see. We are tacked up, ready to go. It's got a bit ribby again, I think because the weather's dropped. Might also be the way you're standing, but don't you look smart in Casper's 3-point breastplate? Right, come on then, little man. You've never actually been in this trailer, so it will be interesting to see what you think. Yeah, I thought that might be the... Come on! Little water coming off his lead. Nutty, come on. Right, I need 2 hands. All loaded. You're a little bit worried, aren't you? But you just needed a little run and jump in. Good boy, you stay there. It's only 5 minutes down the road. Right, we've made it. Changed into a jumper because I think it'll be okay. Is that straight? Straight enough. Nutty's a little bit sweaty. Honey buds. Little bit. Bless him, he's sort of dripping under there. But he'll be alright. Just going to get on. I think Hazel and her family are here. I've no idea how they're going to get in because it is so muddy. We literally flew up. So Range Rover was struggling a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to put my air jacket on as well because I'd rather be safe than sorry. And if he's a little bit fresh, you know what? Why not? On board. We are very chilled. So I'm very happy with that. They told me I'm not allowed my hat cam, but I've worn it here 3 times before. So I just took it off for now and I'll put it back on in a second. Or I can clip it to my body, I guess. I don't know, I've never done that one. But we're just going to have a nice warm up. We've popped these little warm-up dumps. She said it's really slippy. Oh my god, there's children bolting everywhere. Yeah, she said it's really slippy, so I will just see what happens. Try not to canter around any corners, try and just do some short jumping maybe, I don't know. As you're starting to get a little bit more wired. No, we're going the ways I want to go, thank you, not yours. Good boy.
Yeah.
absolutely buzzing with that. He is so relaxed. He did have a few freak out, legs everywhere kind of moments, but no rears, not really even a threat into rear, to be honest. And he jumped everything so lovely and quietly. But yeah, I think we've only been out only just half an hour, but I didn't see the need to do any more. I am just on my way to turn the little man out. I realised I hadn't done an outro. So yeah, absolutely thrilled with him today. Got some clips from Hazel. She was very helpful, helped me untack and everything. But yeah, I got some nice little videos from her, so I've already put them in. You guys have already seen it. Turns out my GoPro was dead, so even when I tried to be a rebel and put it back on, there was no point. So yeah, I'm buzzing with him. We didn't do much big stuff. You just had a big tea, haven't you? Yeah, I didn't do much big stuff at all, well, any big stuff actually, because he was being so good and he was jumping in a rhythm and he was calm and he didn't lose his head really at any point. He thought about losing his head, but he didn't. So very, very proud of this little pony, especially considering our ride on Monday. And yeah, next week I think we're going to go and have our first cam lesson on Thursday. I don't really know how I'm going to film that, because again I'm going alone, which is a real shame. So yeah, I'll have to figure out if I can just put maybe the GoPro on my chest, or I don't know. If you want to see it, put some ideas in the comments below of how I can film it. That is the plan, and then we need to get out and do some shows. I would like to do a show jumping show before we go eventing, but we will see if anything works because we're quite busy. There is a hunter trial on the bank holiday Monday in a couple of weeks' time, so I might give him a go, take him to that. Might take Casper up there because it's got a ditch palisade, so it's good for Casper to go and do some jumps. He's jumped it before though. Oh, noodles. Yeah, that is the plan with him, is to go out eventing in a month. I'm absolutely buzzed with his progress. Hey, you good boy. Such a good boy. And he jumped with his head down, which was incredible. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to follow along on our journey. And I will see you next week for Casper's second event of the season.